tap tonight. It's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Count that one. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bosh against Nowitzki from the stripe. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Outside Kid. James against Nowitzki. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's Miami now. Shoots the three. Shot's good by Arroyo.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now here's Kidd. Butler on the wing. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Count that bucket.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Arroyo kicks to Bosh. Pass to Ilgauskas. James looking it over. And he banks in the layup.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Now Nowitzki pulls up on the wing. The rebound by James.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Stevenson against Wade. Stevenson passes to Chandler. Stevenson kicks to Kidd. Three-pointer, Butler. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosh inside, defended by Butler. A fader. No good from Bosh. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Kidd. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Nowitzki right side. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Heat making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Terry's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Kidd with it. Nothing on the board. Terry in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Good knockdown from that corner by Terry. You can just see he's very comfortable from that spot.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nowitzki outside. Leans from outside. Drained for 2 points.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the wing right side. To the inside. Here's Ilgauskas. And the rebound goes to Jason Terry.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Shoots a fader. Kept alive. Pass to Terry. And here is Kidd. Defended by Chalmers. Dallas moving it around. Bosch against Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. The three. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wade. From down in the low post, it goes. Wade's got 6.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Stevenson. Nowitzki sets a screen for Stevenson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Monster stuff inside from Chandler. First defense was tight, but it wasn't enough.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he can't get the first one.
Really a nice presence to have on your team. A real presence because he plays like an enforcer, does Tyson Chandler.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Haslem, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. James Jones comes in for LeBron. And Miller's subbed in for Wade. Then for the Mavericks, Marion, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Butler comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Borea's subbed in for Jason Kidd. First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Haywood's checked in for Chandler. No good on the second free throw. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Nice shot by Terry.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Chalmers against Borea. Goes up from the top of the key. No good off the front iron. The wide open look here for Terry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. There's Miller with the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. It's all tied in Miami. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Jason Terry. And Butler sends it back. And he recovers it. This is Chalmers up top, guarded by Borea, and that one is good. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 2. They'll be at home for the next game against the Bobcats. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Marion. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Marion is either going to jump over you or go through you. He's a hard matchup inside.
Borea against Chalmers. Kicks it out to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. Haywood grabs the board. Dallas shooting around 40% from the floor here. Butler in the corner. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. He'd have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Chalmers. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Berea looking over the floor. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Miller. Scoreless thus far. Jones drives in, looks for Bosch, gets it to him, and the dunk by Bosch.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
And so it's Berea with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside, here's Haywood. Good, and it's Berea who picks up the assist. Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosch, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friends.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Haywood with the screen on Miller. Outside Terry, cans it from downtown. Terry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his three ball.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Miami. Braun, he's checked in for James Jones. Wade comes in for Miller, and it's Arroyo in for Mario Chalmers. Then for the Mavericks, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Haywood. And Nowitzki subbed in for Butler.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Terry. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Marion. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Marion's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Mavs. Here's Arroyo. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Berea. Still yet to score. And it's Nowitzki missing. Wade against Marion. And the basket by Wade. And the Heat lead by 1.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Mavericks with some changes. Caron Butler's checked in for Marion. Stevenson comes in for Terry. Jason Kidd is subbed in for J.J. Berea. Heat on D. A floater. The rebound by James. LeBron's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Kidd drills it from outside. Kidd's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Well, you got to respect Kidd's decision-making. I mean, this guy is so good in the pick and roll, and he's comfortable passing or shooting.
Here's Arroyo. Driving the lane. Drops in the layup for 2. Arroyo's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Kidd. That one drops for him. Kidd's got 5 now.
Kidd doing a nice job snaking inside. I like that move. Terrific at maneuvering, eel-like, all the way to the rim.
Here's James. Baseline J on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 8 points for him.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
No good from Wade. Now Kidd.
Heat foul. Arroyo. Personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game, number 11, Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
That's a 2 from Butler. He made it! He got it!
Big time!
Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Now here's Kidd. Pass to Butler. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Bosch. Now here's Ilgauskas. He's guarded by Chandler. Ilgauskas, good!
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside Butler. Great D that time from LeBron.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Arroyo can't get it to go. And a minute played as the second half gets going. LeBron against Butler. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
They get the rebound.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Kidd after the Heat pick up 2. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 29 points a game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Now here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 5. Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
throw good. Caron Butler. So he gets them both. Wade with it. 12 points for him. Up pass to Bosch. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Nowitzki. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Stevenson. Here's the 3. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. He'd have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And here's James outside. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got his 3rd assist on the night. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Chalmers, he's checked in for Miami. Marion, he's checked in for Dallas. Terry comes in for Stevenson.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Mavericks trail by 8. Outside Butler. Dallas moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Caron Butler.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Kid. Terry outside. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Haywood comes in for Chandler. And it's Steve Novak in for Caron Butler. Terry outside. Wade with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 18-5 run here. Here's Ilgauskas, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Good on the shot. Terry's got 10 points in the game.
At a size disadvantage, clearly, but Terry still found a way to make it work.
Chalmers surveying the D. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
For Miami, they have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Haslem, he's checked in for Ilgauskas. And Jerry Stackhouse, he's subbed in for LeBron. Now, here's Barea. He has yet to score. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Marion. And Chalmers kicks to Stackhouse. Sinks that one from the post.
Tell you what, these coaches really like it when Stack takes it inside, pounding that paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Terry. Miami grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Heat leading by 13. Pass to Wade. Stolen by Terry. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Out to Marion. Terry with it. That's good, and it's Marion with the assist. 12 points for Jason Terry.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Haywood with the block. One-on-one fast break. Here's Novak. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Novak's got his first basket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Wade passes to Haslem. Misses the layup. Mavericks trail by 9. And Barea has it in the corner. Pass to Novak. A 3-ball. A 3-pointer is right on target. Novak's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great pass by Barea. Don't let his size fool you now. He's got a big heart and big game.
Wade gets to Haslem. Wade against Terry. Now, here's Wade. Tight defense on him. Miller, the pass to Arroyo. Out to Miller. Wade from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Haywood's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Marion. Miller grabs the miss. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Count it.
Slick with the rock. Wade making move.
And so it's Barea with it. They'll bring it up for Dallas. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down to 6. They get the basket from Terry.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Arroyo can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Heat with some changes. Ilgauskas is checked in for Joel Anthony. Bosch comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's LeBron in for Miller. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Nowitzki. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Really good focus, keeping his attention on the basket and not the defender.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's LeBron, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Wade, and there's the drive. The baseline J off the mark. Mavericks trail by 8. There's 1:59 left in the fourth, and he makes that one.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
LeBron galloping to the rack, and finished off by LeBron.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding the shots.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. And it's good, 2 points.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside. Uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Here's Arroyo. He's covered by Kidd. LeBron is screen on Kidd. Outside, James. Great focus from LeBron. Gets hit and still gets it to go.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Over Bosch. Nowitzki, no good. Miami leading by 8. Bosch kicks to Arroyo. Bosch a screen on Butler. Stevenson against Wade. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Stevenson outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Bosch. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist from Deshaun Stevenson.
And Nowitzki is super duper much in the clutch. I mean, he doesn't panic, and he enjoys taking on these kind of challenges to help elevate his team.
LeBron, no luck.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Tries again. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So it's Miami now. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Wade.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Kidd. Butler in the corner. The three. Kidd, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tyson Chandler, first personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game. Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Once again, for your Heat dancers, get loud.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.